The ancestors of humankind have been around for about 6 million years, but the modern form of humans only evolved about 200,000 years ago. As humans developed and grew, their bodies changed and their brains became larger. This ever-evolving species became smarter and smarter, started to develop new tools, construct languages, and build civilizations. They changed the world around them to better survive harsh and changeable weather. Humans are great at living in harsh environments. They managed to spread out to live in all of Earth's continents, from the really cold areas in North America, Europe, and Asia, to the hottest parts of Australia. Eventually, they spread out everywhere and became the humans we see today. Humankind made it through history relatively well, but we shall never take things for granted. Nuclear and biological weapon technologies are spreading to many nations and groups. Progress in science and technology, while modernizing humankind, will also lead to the development of more destructive weapons and possibly other unintended consequences. Also, natural threats such as epidemics, global warming, and impacts from space are another problem for our existence. But the good news is that humans are at the beginning of a new era. They have just begun learning how to navigate in space. The Greek philosopher Socrates once said, "Man must rise above Earth to the top of the atmosphere and beyond, for only then will he fully understand the world in which he lives." Spreading out into space will completely change the future of the human race and may determine whether we have any future at all. Today's humans will pave the way for space. They even have their first space nation called Asgardia. Asgardia aims to provide equal access to space for all people, regardless of their home country's scientific development. Over 1 million people worldwide from more than 200 countries have decided to become part of the movement that may define the future of humanity's expansion beyond Earth. Asgardia was created with 3 top goals in mind: to ensure the peaceful use of space, protect the Earth from space hazards, and to create a demilitarized and free scientific base of knowledge in space.
And we have ignition.
This digital nation even has its own territory in space. It's their own satellite Asgardia 1, which was sent into space on November 12, 2017, on board of the spacecraft Cygnus. When the satellite began to operate, the Earth received the first signal from it. Satellite Asgardia 1 welcomed the head of nation Igor Asherbali, which proposed the establishment of Asgardia on October 12, 2016.
Good afternoon, dear Igor. Good afternoon, dear guests of the first ever inauguration of the first in human history space nation, Asgardia.
Asgardia declared sovereignty over the space occupied by and contained within Asgardia 1. The space nation aims to become a member of the UN and claims to already meet legal requirements of the organization. The new nation wants to open space for everyone and make humanity's dream of immortality come true. Mankind was born on Earth. It was never meant to die here. Visit Asgardia.space if you want to become an Asgardian.